Kundalini Awakening Step by Step. Number 1. Prana normally flows in either Ida, the left nostril, or the Pingala, which is the right nostril. Our Kundalini energy system is usually more active in either the left or the right sides, which are the Ida and Pingala. Of the thousands of energy channels, 3 are the most important: Ida, Pingala, and Sushmana, which is the central channel and the most important. Solar and lunar breaths. The breath and the underlying energy or prana usually flows predominantly on one side or the other, the left or the right. Breath predominantly in the left nostril is described as cool and sometimes referred to as feminine. The flow of prana on the left is the lunar and is called Ida. Breath flowing predominantly in the right nostril is described as hot and sometimes referred as masculine. The flow of prana on the right is the solar and is called Pingala. Nostril dominant shift. Usually we believe that we are breathing through both nostrils. Although breath is normally dominant in one or the other, the dominance of shift from time to time during the day. For one with a well-balanced body-mind, the shift of nostril dominance happens approximately once in 90 minutes. For other people, the shift may be much different. Sometimes one can be so off balance that one nostril remains dominant, which is a symptom of physical, mental, or emotional difficulties. Prana flows in nadis. Kundalini, manifesting as prana, flows in certain patterns or lines or channels that are called nadis. There are to be said some 72,000 nadis coursing through the subtle body and supports the physical body and its various systems. When the prana flows across the latent impressions, they spring to life in the form of awareness in the conscious mind, in the physical body and brain. Prana divides itself into 5 vayus. When Kundalini comes outward as prana, the prana operates in the body. It divides into 5 major flows called vayus. These can be thought of as somewhat like major currents in one of the large oceans of the world. While there may be thousands of smaller currents, these 5 vayus are major currents that consist thousands of smaller currents. Reversing prana and apana vayu. The most significant about the 5 vayus and the prana vayu and apana vayu, as mentioned above. Prana vayu is an upward flow of energy and apana vayu is a downward flow of energy. One of the ways of describing the process of intentionally Kundalini awakening is that these two energies are intentionally reversed through a variety of practices. Reversing the energy causes the Kundalini at the base of the subtle spine to awaken and to begin to arise. Although this is not necessarily an easy thing to do, it is very useful to know that there is a basic simplicity to this process, that of reversing these two energy flows.